Hello, this is Christopher Pistol with Poopy Farts Productions.
Yeah, I'm Garrett, the gay rat, with Poopy Farts Productions as well.
And we are obsessed horror fans who just like to, watch
Commentaries at midnight.
Yes, and this is what we're doing. We're doing commentary to our favorite film, Mustafa Akkad's, who directed this film, Night
In
of the Living
association
Halloween.
with George Romero and Dario Argento.
Yes.
Halloween.
They wish they could have made this movie.
Yes, they would have made lots of money.
Deborah Hill was John Carpenter's girlfriend. Did you know that?
Jamie Lee Curtis, she's old now.
She is.
So is everyone else who's
Jamie
in this
Lee
movie.
Curtis kind of reminds me of my Aunt Barbara, who's not really my aunt, from Memphis, Tennessee. But she has a New York
PJ
accent.
Sold.
PJ Soles is the one who almost shows her boobs in this movie. Not quite. Charles Cypress never went on to do anything.
He has the coolest name award, though.
Yeah.
You'll notice the jack-o'-lantern is getting closer and closer.
That's a film technique called moving the camera closer to the thing.
Is that called panning?
No, it's called tilting up.
We got a digital film student here.
Yes, I went to...
You notice they kind of messed up on the nose there. They connected the
did.
nose and the mouth.
Well, you had to get to it somehow.
No, you didn't. They messed up. Just
John
admit it.
Carpenter.
They screwed up. This was a low budget. They couldn't afford enough.
Personally,
pumpkin.
I think the music for this movie was the best of all the movies.
Composed by John Carpenter himself.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Wait, no, he didn't compose it.
Yes, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's not a composer.
I
though.
heard
he
him-
wrote the music.
Well, composed, wrote, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I heard him tell a story about the way he came up with that little jingle was his father would show him beats on this bongo, and he showed him like a traditional Caribbean beat
Yeah.
on the bongo, which is like bop, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop. And he just did that with the fifths on the
That's
piano.
freaking crazy. I don't know if you knew this, but when I was in high school, me and my friends Jonathan Bennett and Terrence. What was Terrence's last name?
I don't think we can say their real names in the commentary.
Okay,
That's
I'm
illegal.
sorry. I meant
Poopy McPoopy Pants.
Poopy McPoopy Pants. Jonathan Poopy Pants and Terrence Poopy Face. We tried to remake this movie. I wanted to remake this movie with my...
Just a note here,
My
this is such
Handycam.
an influential shot right here. You
It
see
really
that
is.
copied in every horror movie almost.
I really like the kind of home movie look of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of,
Especially
it's kind
when
of...
it's from the Killer's POV.
It's really grainy and kind of dirty. The lighting is really, it's very colorful and kind of Chinatownish.
kind of comic bookish at times.
Yeah. That too.
Here we
Anyway.
go, getting some action.
Anyway, me and my friends, I love the dubbing in this part. It's just like, I love you. Let's go to the full round.
1970s overdubbing.
Oh, this is my favorite music cue in the entire movie. I'm gonna turn it up. Right? Right? There.
Yeah.
Oh, I freaking love that.
A little synth.
Yes, I love
The
that.
synths had just been made.
I know. It doesn't sound synthy though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And
It's
especially
just creepy.
especially in Halloween 2, the soundtrack is very synthy and it just sounds very 80s. But this was late 70s, so they were just now playing around with synth stuff.
I personally like the piano stuff more. It just gives it a more natural feel.
Mm-hmm. In Halloween 2, it's very have you seen Halloween 2?
No, I haven't.
Really? Dude, where are we even watching?
It's so creepy when
Just
you
watch
realize
Halloween
that
2.
he's wearing that clown costume. You just see the arm and it's all billowy.
He's so tall
And
for
you're
a
like-
young little boy.
You're like, what is he wearing?
Did you ever notice that? He's his height is
No, man, that's totally
a
realistic.
6 foot tall.
That's-
He's supposed to be a 6-year-old boy, isn't he?
He's supposed to be. Look
I've
at that
never noticed
creepy
that.
chair. That's a creepy chair.
It's a creepy little house.
It is.
Kinda old. Anyway, me and my friends tried to remake this movie, and I think we got as far as the next scene with him running away from the psychiatric ward.
Just shot
Are we
for
supposed
shot.
to think that they had sex?
That was quick, man.
Is that? I don't think that's what we think. Or that's what is supposed to have happened.
Maybe her
That's
parents are coming
too
out or
fast.
something.
That was so fast.
Oh,
I couldn't have done it that fast, could they?
well,
Those stairs are really steep.
who did you use for stairs when you made this shot?
We didn't. We used my house, and what I did was I recreated this shot by just starting in my alley and then going through my backyard and then going up into my house, and then I went back to my old bedroom and stabbed my mom.
Yeah. She went along with it?
Yes, she did.
What a mom.
I know.
She's
She
great.
was adorable. And
Look at that arm.
I know,
It's so creepy.
Yeah, it really is. And that mask is
Yeah,
pretty creepy
they
too.
had sex. Or they got
I
naked.
guess they did. Well, I mean, she's naked now.
I mean, what else about this is realistic so far?
It's true.
Dude.
When I was younger, I
Combing
never
my hair
noticed.
with my boobs out.
I think. Well, when I first saw this, it was on a crappy VHS. So I don't think I saw the boob piece. I think the VHS was too crappy. I'm surprised I got this movie off of YouTube. I mean, I bought this movie and that's what we're watching it on.
Let me watch my hand while I'm stabbing.
I know, that's like such a great shot.
Oh, man. Why is it just now showing it through those eyeballs?
Because he just put the mask on. He picked up the mask off the floor.
Oh, okay.
Dude, watch the movie. Pay attention.
Sorry.
Anyway,
I wanted to review Night of the Living
and-
Dead. That's what
shut
I
up.
know more about. I like this movie too, though.
It's good because I can explain some things to you.
No good. I'll be like,
Michael?
oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah. Look how big that knife is.
Yeah.
Who has a knife that big?
Really?
I like the mom-
starting right now.
I love that the parents are just like, huh, wonder what happened.
They're not even saying anything. They're just in shock.
I guess they're in shock, but they don't even look that in shock. They just kind of look like, oh, we're supposed to stand here for this shot.
Yeah. Starting like right now, I think the craft, like how the shots are, they look a lot more professional than.
Oh, this is the extended edition.
Oh, good.
This scene wasn't in the original.
Yeah.
I'm like listening to it because I haven't seen this in so long.
Yeah.
It's
I've only
just
seen
on
it like
TV.
once or twice.
Yeah, this is like the TV version. Which they did this. They went back and shot these scenes for the TV version.
Really?
Yeah, because it had to be a certain length
Huh.
with commercials to be on TV. So this is like,
Didn't they have to cut some stuff on TV too?
yeah, that's the thing that they had to cut. They had to like cut some stuff out because
So they had to make up for
so
it.
they had to make up for it. Yeah, it would have been too short, I guess.
Has his fedora off and.
So this is like the early '80s.
Wow.
So we just jumped from 1978 to probably
Wow,
1984.
that's crazy. Can you tell a difference in the appearance of the doctor? I've never really watched.
I can't tell. It's too far away. It looks like his goatee has dyed.
Huh.
It looks like they dyed his goatee because it doesn't look that dark, and it's bushier, I think, than in the actual movie.
Well,
This scene really doesn't.
it's not really that important.
No, and it kind of
I don't remember what's
You
he
know-
basically saying here.
basically Michael Myers is dangerous.
We need to get him locked up, and they're like, no.
He's like, I think you should lock him away forever. No, boy, no.
He's probably fine.
I've spent 4 hours a day.
He's great. I'll be
4
right back.
hours a day with this
I want to
boy.
watch this scene while you're getting coffee.
Every day. For 6 months. Far longer than any court psychiatrist.
Dr. Loomis.
Michael Myers is the most dangerous patient I have ever observed.
Doctor, there is no diagnostic evidence to support that statement.
He's covering up. This catatonia is a conscious act. There's an instinctive force within him. He's waiting.
For what?
I don't know.
We can make a special recommendation to the court only if we feel there is a justifiable reason to change the patient's treatment. I can see no reason why he shouldn't
Okay.
remain
I'll
here.
do it. What do you-
We have adequate facilities for his care.
2 spoons, please.
There is insufficient security here. reconsider your decision.
Dr. Loomis, perhaps you should reconsider keeping him as your patient. We can find someone else to look after him.
I'll stay with him.
Now, is there anything else you wish to say, Dr. Loomis?
Dr. Loomis, I know that you're right, and you're probably going to be the hero of this film, but we're just going to dismiss you as a madman until the appropriate things happen. Frickin' hot.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, the scene doesn't really add a whole lot, but it kind of... It's interesting that this is in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're back into the theatrical version.
Finally.
And you can tell...
It's in a different city, though. They move?
Smith Grove? This is... Yeah, I don't know.
It was in Haddonfield at first.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, this is where the sanitarium is.
Mm.
It's so dark.
You can tell that it changes,
Yeah.
I think.
Because production value goes down
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's so dark. It's so dark, but I really like it because you can't see anything, and when you
It's really
there's
creepy
a shot
here in a
where
minute.
there's a shot that it comes up where you just see the patients outside, and
Mhm.
it's so creepy.
The
Let me try to
headlights
lighten it up a little bit.
illuminate them.
You ever done anything like this before?
Okay, so I gotta tell this funny story. So we did this scene too, me and my friends, and there was a girl that was friends with us that played the nurse part, and I was gonna play Michael Myers and the Dr. Loomis character. And we tried to like update it so that it made sense that I was younger and I was Dr. Loomis, and we like I think we put gray in my hair to make me look older, and I'm like wearing glasses.
She did work.
No. And it's all, the way my camera worked is that the only way we could shoot outside at night is if the night vision was on. So that scene is completely in night vision.
Yes.
And it just looks like, when we look at it later, first of all, you can hardly hear what we're saying. And we're not driving because we couldn't drive. I don't think I could drive at that point. So I was thinking I was like 15. And,
Sorry, Zane.
you couldn't hear what we were saying. And the dialogue that they're saying here, if you just take away the context of it, it sounds like a porno. Because I was like, have you ever done anything like this before? She's like, only minimum security. I say, don't underestimate it. She says, don't you think we could refer to it as him? I'm like, if you say so. And we were being super... What I love about this scene is Donald Pleasence does really well in this scene is he plays it very straight. He plays it very calm and very underdramatic. I know he's up to really underdramatic, but that's the creepy
that's
shot.
great.
Oh,
That's a
man.
great shot.
Since when did they let them wander around?
Pull up to the main gate.
Shouldn't we
I
go
definitely see more salt and pepper in his good tea. I think it will diet.
For this movie, Donald Pleasence at this point was, a really refined actor, and
Shouldn't we go
had
to
a
the
really
hospital
vast
on the
career.
way?
I think he was like in this. I think he was on the bridge on the River Kwai or something like that. Some really famous movie, and I'm kind of embarrassed for not knowing that. But very distinguished.